What's up, guys? It's your boy Anime Boom, and I am back for another video in the Tournament of Power. I love this arc. It's cool, and once you get past the point where you realize Dragon Ball Z just does not make sense anymore, I talked about it in the other video. Master Roshi is just on a whole different level now. How is he like Super Saiyan level now? It's crazy, but it makes you come to a conclusion. Just watch it and enjoy it. Don't overthink it. It's not that show no more. They used to have common sense. Now they kind of lost it. But this goes to the Tournament of Power that I was talking about. The Tournament of Power has one big flaw. They do not get this. And if they would have done this right, it would have made the arc the best arc in maybe all of Dragon Ball. Any show, anything. The tone of the arc. They did not know what they wanted the tone to be. They didn't know if they wanted to be serious or happy. People, let's just get into it because I'm about to already go off on it. So, let's start it off. The tournament. The idea of it is you put every universe in it, and if you lose in the tournament, if your universe gets eliminated, it's like 10 players in the from the universe that represent your universe. If you get eliminated, you get knocked off the tournament platform, you're out, and your universe gets destroyed. It's all gone. Your universe is not coming back. You are not coming back at all. And it's a scary concept. It's like, man, this is serious. This is life or death. And these people from other universes can be stronger than us. It's a scary situation. So Goku and all these characters should be really serious about this. Their families, everybody should be getting ready for this tournament like it's the end of the world. It's a scary situation, but the characters, I feel like this is the least, like, a problem I have. Like, at least the characters were kind of serious at this point. Gohan started training, and Goku was training. Everybody started getting ready. They got Frieza, and everybody started getting serious. So I was like, okay. So we get to the tournament. The fighting is, this goes with the animation. I feel like this is a serious arc, so you got to turn the animation up too. But sometimes the animation, they reuse animation, and it was really boring sometimes. But let's get to it. The first universe. This is my favorite part of the tournament. This is my favorite part. This is the only time they understood, okay, we got to be serious about the tone of this. The first universe gets eliminated from the Tournament of Power, and it's a serious moment. Everybody stops fighting, and then they look at what's going to happen to the universe. And they look at the Zeno, and they click the button, and everybody from that universe, the Kais and the gods and stuff are screaming like, no, do not do this. They tap it, and then the universe is destroyed. It's gone. And everybody's like, man, this is serious. This is really happening. Their universe is really going to get destroyed if they do not win this. So it's a scary moment, and I think they did that moment very well. I wish it would have been a good universe. It didn't have to be an evil universe, because I know those people was cheating, and they were doing stuff to make sure they would win and stuff. They was cheating and doing stuff like that. But yeah, still a great scene. It was scary, and it seemed like they was teasing something with the angels being evil. They was grinning and stuff and smiling at doing this to a universe. I was like, oh, this is getting good. This is about to turn out dark, man. The term is gonna end with, like, the angels probably going evil, and Goku and Vegeta having to do everything to win. It was looking pretty good, but, you know, they end up messing it up. So let's get into the next thing. Jiren. Jiren was a character from a different universe. He was scary because he was powerful. He was real chill. And I was like, oh man, this Jiren guy, he's pretty cool. He comes in, acts serious, and then if he want to beat you, he just beats you in like 2 seconds. He popped up on Goku, and Goku did not see him. It was like, man, this guy's on a whole different level from everybody else. And then that first fight with Goku, that was also another highlight. It's like, okay, now they taking it serious again. It's serious again. Like, this is an important fight. All the characters are just watching Goku and Jiren fight each other. That was a good moment. But once you get to his backstory, that's when you're like, oh my gosh, they just ruined the whole tone of the arc. And it's supposed to be a sad backstory. Maybe this isn't even the tone, but they tried to make it sad, but the way they do it, it's rushed. It's like a Sasuke backstory. Somebody from his people destroyed everybody and he wants to get revenge. And it's so silly. It's like an SNL parody of like an anime SNL parody of like the Uchiha clan massacre. It's like, are they serious? This is supposed to be like a serious backstory. I didn't take it serious. He just reminded me of Sasuke now. Cause I like, he's serious. So he looked like a goofball the rest of the tournament, and yeah, like his backstory, I didn't take it seriously anymore. They messed up with Jiren. They should have made the backstory way more scary. I would say the tone, if they would have got the tone right in the backstory, it would have been the most perfect backstory. If they wouldn't have rushed it, because this also is other stuff. If they didn't rush the backstory, it also would have been like one of the best backstories. But they rushed it, and the tone was not good. So yes, I just feel like they blew it with Jiren. He could have been a scary, threatening villain, and that backstory did not do him any favors. So let's move on to the next thing, the other universes. So like I talked about, the first universe got eliminated from a Tournament of Power, and then one after one, other universes started getting eliminated. So I'm thinking, okay, so every scene from the Tournament of Power, whenever universe gets eliminated, it's gonna be everybody stops and watches this universe get eliminated. But then the universe that's getting eliminated, they start getting happy. They are happy that they're getting eliminated, basically. They're having celebrations at their home in different universes and stuff. And they're like, well, it's okay, man. And they start crying, and some of them cry of joy. And some of them are like happy that this happened and start dancing and doing. It's just like, you're about to die. You're about to die. Why are you acting like this? You should be like, oh my gosh, no, don't do this. Do not do this. It should be like that. It shouldn't be all happy and stuff. And it just made me think, okay, so I guess the universe being destroyed ain't that big of a deal. It happened with one of the sad ones. They could have made it even sadder if they took it a little bit more serious. Universe 6 getting eliminated. I thought that one was like, oh man, this one is they did a little bit. They made me sad, but they could have done an even better job. Like, oh man, Universe 6 is getting eliminated. Like, the Beerus could have been crying, and Goku could have been crying, Vegeta could have been crying, but they blew it. They didn't do a good job. Hit should have been emotional. I think those two Namekians was on their team. They could have gotten a little bit more emotional. But they just didn't do it though. It broke my heart, and yeah, Universe 6 got eliminated. It wasn't even sad. And then the last couple teams, they went out the same way. They didn't care, and they was just happy that they was getting eliminated. And yes, I think they just blew with the other universes. They did good with the first one, but all the other ones was like, what are y'all doing? So we get to the end of the Tournament of Power. Goku, Vegeta, Frieza, they're starting to fight the Jiren's crew, and you get an epic fight. It's like, oh man, this is getting like crazy. This is getting tough. And eventually Universe 7 wins. Universe 7 wins, and no angel twist. It's the fight was good. At least the fight was good. It got serious at points, and Universe 7 wins, and they bring back all the universe. They bring back all the universe. It's just like, at least try to trick us a little bit. At least trick us just a little bit to make us not have this good guy ending. With all those tournaments celebrating and stuff, it was like they knew they were going to come back from Goku. So when they do come back, it's like, okay. But just overall though, I think the Tournament of Power was cool. But if they did understand, like, we want to be scared, we want to feel like, oh my gosh, this is the end of everything, and when you die, it's gonna be like torture, and the whole universe is gonna be crying and stuff and going crazy. But every universe was reacting the same besides the first one that got eliminated. All of them acted the same, and it was like, okay, well, I guess it's not that big of a deal. Everybody comes back, and that's the end of it. But tell me how y'all feel about it. Do you think I'm going a little too dark or too edgy with it? Or do you feel like I have a good point with this? Because Super's been ended for a couple years now, and I still can't get over that they let Super go out this way. But I'll see y'all in the next video. Anime Boom out. Peace.